All right, Bolt fam, are you ready for a jolt of news that'll make your heart race? Today, the lightning's striking hard with 4 stories packed with hope, tension, and that Chargers pride we all live for. Is our defense about to get a game-changing boost? Can our offense dominate like never before? Something's brewing that could flip the season upside down, but I'm not spilling the beans just yet. So, grab a seat, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into this electric storm. What move do you think will light up Los Angeles? Drop it in the comments. Still buzzing, Bolt fam? Because this first bombshell is going to hit you like a thunderclap. Picture this, a linebacker hungry to prove himself joining our squad. Yeah, I'm talking about Damone Clark, who's on shaky ground in Dallas. The Cowboys might cut him before the 2025 season, and guess who's got their eyes on him? Our Chargers. Could he be the missing piece to make our defense unstoppable? Let's break it down because this could be a game changer. Clark, a 5th-round pick in 2022, hasn't had an easy ride. A spinal fusion surgery slowed his rookie year, and he's been stuck in situational roles ever since. Last season was rough, and now with Dallas's new defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus and a revamped linebacker group, think Morris Lufau and DeMarvion Overshown, Clark's on the chopping block. The Cowboys could save $3.3 million by cutting him, and that's where we come in. Why should the Chargers take a swing? Our defense, even with Khalil Mack balling out, needs help. Losing Joey Bosa left a gap, and while Bud Dupree's extension helps, he can't do it all. Mack's a stud, but he's not getting younger, and we need fresh blood to keep QBs on their toes. At 25, Clark's got the speed and instincts from his LSU days. In Jesse Minter's versatile scheme, he could be a rotational gem with upside. Fans on X are split. Some call him a risky bet, saying he flopped in Dallas for a reason. Others are hyped, seeing a young, cheap player ready to break out. I'm with the optimists. Joe Hortiz, our GM, is a wizard at finding diamonds in the rough, and Clark could be his next steal. He's not a Pro Bowler yet, but a solid backup with growth potential. Sign me up. If it doesn't work, it's low risk. This move is all about depth in a brutal AFC West. Will Clark make quarterbacks sweat, or does Hortiz have an even bigger trick up his sleeve? While we're freaking out over this, hold tight because the next story is going to shake up our offense in a way you never saw coming. Bolt fam, let's keep the voltage high and dive into the next shocker that'll have you rethinking our offense. While we're still buzzing about Damone Clark possibly bolstering our defense, it's time to talk about the offensive line. You know that dream of giving Justin Herbert an ironclad pocket? Well, the Chargers made a genius move, and the best part? We left the Chiefs in the dust. Let's unpack why signing Mekhi Becton is a masterstroke and how it could give us the edge over our rivals. The Chargers were surgical, snagging Mekhi Becton, a key piece of the Eagles' Super Bowl run. Meanwhile, the Chiefs just locked in Trey Smith with a record-breaking $94 million deal, $70 million guaranteed. Sounds wild, right? But get this, Becton signed for $20 million over 2 years, with just a $7.3 million cap hit in 2025. That's half of what Kansas City's shelling out for Smith. Fans on X are losing it, and for good reason. We all drooled over Smith before the Chiefs tagged him, but his playoff struggles turned heads away, and now it's clear Hortiz outsmarted everyone. Let's talk numbers. In the Super Bowl, Becton allowed 9 pressures and 120 pass-blocking snaps, earning a 48.5 pass-blocking grade from Pro Football Focus. Not stellar, but Smith was worse, with a 40.8 grade and 8 pressures and 121 snaps. Both struggled, but Becton, at half the price, is a steal. He's proven he can protect elite QBs, and in our offensive scheme, he could shine brighter. The catch? Can he keep it up outside Philly's O-line factory? Fans are torn. Some see him as the answer to our line woes. Others worry he won't adapt. Hortiz is playing chess while others play checkers. Instead of splashing cash on bloated contracts, he's building a balanced roster, finding value where others see risk. This leaves cap space for a cornerback or another receiver. Against the Chiefs, who are tied up with big deals, this is huge. Becton may not outshine Smith, but the gap isn't worth $23.5 million to like a year. If he delivers in 2025, our O-line becomes a fortress, giving Herbert time to sling rockets. So will Becton silence the haters and transform our offense, or are we still missing a piece? While you chew on that, brace yourself because the next story hits one of our fan favorites hard. Bold fam, hold on to your hats because things are getting intense. While we're hyped about Becton fortifying our O-line, now we've got a curveball with one of our beloved stars. Mike Williams, the wide receiver who makes defenses quake, just landed on the PUP list ahead of training camp. Yup, he and 4 others are sidelined for now. But don't panic, this isn't a crisis. It's a twist that opens the door for a rookie to steal the spotlight. Let's break down what this means for our offense. Williams on the PUP list means he's out of camp activities for now, but he can return anytime. The Chargers are playing it safe, which is smart. The last thing we need is rushing a veteran like him and risking a bigger injury. Fans on X are split. Some are nervous, worried about his chemistry with Justin Herbert. Others see this as a chance for the roster to step up. I'm with the glass-half-full crowd because this situation just handed a golden opportunity to a name that could surprise us all. Brendan Rice, our 7th-round pick from 2024. With Williams sidelined and second-rounder Trey Harris caught up in contract holdout drama, Rice has a clear shot to prove he belongs. The son of Hall of Famer Jerry Rice was on the roster bubble, but now he's getting first-team reps. Ha! That's huge. He's not stealing Williams or Harris's starting spots. They'll likely be ready for week 1, but Rice can show he's more than just a famous name. He's got the size and hands to be an X-receiver, perfect for deep routes. If he shines in camp, he could lock in a rotational role and contribute on special teams. This is a test of our depth. A strong offense needs options, and with Williams out temporarily, we're seeing who can handle the heat. Rice has to prove he's not just riding his dad's legacy, he needs consistent plays. If he stumbles, guys like Cornelius Johnson could pass him by, but if he seizes this moment, it could be the start of something special. Fans on X are buzzing with some begging Rice to play like his pops. Talk about pressure. But the opportunity? Even bigger. Will Rice grab this chance and become a secret weapon? Or will our depth feel the strain without Williams? While we root for him, buckle up because the next story is a shocker nobody saw coming. Bolt fam, hold your breath because this one's a gut punch. Just when you think you've seen it all, a story drops that's equal parts scary, relieving, and a wake-up call for the season. Najee Harris, our new running back, got caught in a freak accident with fireworks on the 4th of July, injuring his eye. Yeah, what started as a wild rumor on X turned out to be real, and now we're scrambling to figure out what it means for the Chargers. Is our ground game in jeopardy? Let's dive in. At first, this news hit like a lightning bolt. X was flooded with posts speculating Harris could miss serious time or worse, face long-term issues. But thank goodness NFL insider Ian Rappaport brought some clarity. The injury is superficial. That's a massive relief for Harris and the Chargers because the alternative would have been a nightmare. Losing a key offseason signing before camp? Brutal. But even with this good news, there's a catch that's got us on edge. Harris isn't on the PUP list, but he's likely headed to the non-football injury NFI list soon. That means he could miss the start of camp, which is a headache for a guy joining a new team. Building chemistry with the O-line and Herbert takes reps, and any delay could hurt. Fans on X are torn. Some are confident he'll bounce back strong. Others worry a slow start could derail him. I'm in the middle. Harris is a beast with power and vision, but a shaky start might force us to lean more on rookie Omarion Hampton. This shakes up our strategy. If Harris is slow to ramp up, Hampton could go from committee back to lead dog, which wasn't the plan. It puts pressure on our depth, but it also gives Hampton a chance to shine. If Harris is full go by week 1, we're golden. If not, our running back committee has to step up. The silver lining, he dodged a catastrophe. Now it's about ensuring he's back at full throttle, because a healthy Harris is key to balancing our attack. Will he overcome this scare and dominate, or will Hampton steal the show? While we wait, another bombshell's coming. Bolt fam, what a wild ride. From a potential defensive game-changer in Damona Clark to Becton's bargain deal, Rice's big chance, and Harris's scary wake-up call, it's clear the Chargers are charging toward a thrilling season. Ortiz is building a squad with depth and grit, but the challenges are real. Can Clark and Rice seize their moments? Will Becton lock down the O-line? And will Harris storm back? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe. What's got you most amped?